Grand Wednesday. This is Dee with Divine Needle, and I decided to do something a little different and do your guidance reading live. So I hope you guys enjoy this and can settle in for a morning wake up, rise and shine reading. It's interesting because, yeah, uh, I pull the cards for each day a week ahead of time. And every card but one was Major Arcana. Every card. Anyway, today's Wednesday, Hump Day, Mercury Day, the Messenger Day. And so I thought I'd start out with the daily guidance live on YouTube. I do post them to TikTok. TikTok. I do post them there too, but they're not live, of course. Anyway, the major arcana we got today was the Magician. But I thought it'd be fun to sit, wake up, chat, talk about the day's happenings, past days' happenings, and just have some fun with you all. Anyway, so let's see what's been going on. We've had some very interesting things going on with synchronicity. I don't know if you guys have. Um, I have it a lot anyway, but it was like extra profound yesterday. And yeah, the had everything to do with prophecy, interesting enough. But and my team, Adonai, Gabriel, and my husband. And these cards that I pulled for this coming week had everything to do with that. I have my card from yesterday here. Let me grab it. Let me pull this one. This is for today. But yesterday, we had this card, Time Space. And some very interesting things. This image, I'm going to pull the card up for you guys. See the image of this in the background? And I mentioned it to my husband yesterday morning because I gave him a personal live reading about this card so he didn't have to watch my video. And I pointed this out to him. I said, that reminds me of Devil's Tower. It was really standing out to me, these images, and see the light coming down here to the top of it. See, it's like something starting right here, and then all of a sudden, the streak of light. The other thing I told him, this felt like portals in time. Like one dot connecting to the next dot, connecting to the next dot. You know, the synchronicities and things that happen. And then over here, right here, these birds coming up, and the blue light coming from the sky. Once again, we have it here and here. And it's interesting because we ended up visiting a movie called Prophecy. And these very elements were in the movie. This at the very, very end. And same with this. But they kept showing this feature in a sandy desert location in the movie. And I was like, that is so weird. What synchronicity? And that movie happens to have Christopher Walken playing Gabriel. It's really, really weird. Anyway, So, another thing that's really odd is, back a long time ago, and I talked about it on one of my live streams. I had a, dream vision. It's one of those ones where you're seeing an alternate timeline for sure. It's way too vivid for it not to be. And I was single. I had a son. He was probably 10 or 11 years old, approximate, maybe a little younger. And not my current son. This was a different one. And I was dating a guy that looked a lot like Christopher Walken, interestingly enough. And I remember I felt like I didn't trust him. And it's really weird because in that movie Prophecy, he's not to be trusted because he's actually not working on the good side. And it's interesting that part of my team is Gabriel and Adonai. Very, very odd. You know, the fact that I have two, they talk about you have an angel and a devil, one on each shoulder talking in your ear. I wonder if that's very much the case for me. Hmm. However, my devil's actually been helping me. That's strange. Anyway, just weirdness. And the cards I got for the week, this card also felt very, what do you call it? Oh, I would say, well, there was one of Gabriel's soldiers, um, who didn't have eyes, but he could see. And this card, the image in the middle was reminded me of that. Let me get that in the middle. There you go. Very interesting. Anyway, there's more in the other cards that I got for the week, but I don't want to spoil those cards for you guys, so I won't put those up just yet. But trying to make sure this darn thing's centered. There we go. Anyway, just some weirdness. I don't know if any of you guys have had this weird synchronicity and things going on, but that's definitely been happening to me. So, just being honest, I've always been real upfront, forthright about my experiences, and I want you guys to feel like you can be too, because you should be. You got to live in your truth, your authenticity, right? Anyway, so morning wake up call. Here we go. Yeah. So, um, yeah, please do leave comments after the live stream down in the description and let me know if you've had any bizarre synchronicities. Hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend and family, friends, and things of that nature. Um, oh, you hear the birds singing in the background? Hear that? Yeah, very interesting. It's actually been storming this morning, so wow. That one, I hope you guys are hearing that. It really wants to be heard. Anyway, the guidance for today is the Magician card. And this deck is more of an oracle type style deck. It's very profound. And I'm also going to actually pull an oracle card for you all. So YouTube people get something a little extra when I do the lives. Because not only will they get this card, but an additional card for the day. Anyway, whew, Hope you guys had a lot of fun over the Memorial Day weekend. It's been pleasantly, um, quiet yesterday for Memorial Day itself, but the days leading up to were frantic, busy doing stuff around the house, etc. So, we have the Magician, Key 1, and I'm going to read this to you because it's very, well, like I said, very oracle-like, these cards. The Magician symbolizes the law of talent. The universe has given you a multiplicity of talents, as shown in the magician's hand. As the gold of the Incan mask was extracted from the cards, or extracted from the earth, sorry. Extract your skills to create what you want to be. Like a shaman, put on any mask to be like anyone. The talents of the magician's offering hand represent your ability to realize your aspirations by expressing your inner resources. Good morning, Rupali. How are you? It's good to see you. As the magician, your number is 1. The zero spirit manifested into physical form. You are a transformer and a materializer. Manifest your visions and dreams. You can make miracles. Magic comes from the ancient Ma, meaning power. You, your power comes from being a channel for the universe, which is interesting because the universe card is one of the ones coming up. Like I said, when I pulled the cards for the week, every one of them was major arcana except for one. From the universe, receive intuitive guidance and act swiftly and decisively. The magician represents your ability to conceptualize through logos, or the word. Words are conceived in the brain and externalized through writing. As Mercury, you are gifted in communication. Every idea in your head and every utterance from your mouth is an emanation, that can explode with the power of inspiration and enlightenment. Turn others on to their magic. Yeah, you guys, you have so much magic inside you. And as little kids, they try to train this out of us. Don't daydream. Don't do that. And they try to steal your magic, basically. Um, yeah. Well, you guys definitely have it. Dare to dream. Dream big. Daydream a lot. Um, that's actually a form of the astral projection, and it is astral projection, and it will make you extremely powerful. Absolutely. Your magic wand is your perception. Divine Hazel Light, grand rising to you. It's good to see you. Yes, together we stand. United we rise. Absolutely. How poignant. I've been trying to tell everybody, they just want to keep you all divided. And we must stand together. Doesn't matter your race, your tribe, your religious affiliations, your political views. None of that really matters. 'Cause in the end, what matters is that we all are one. And yeah, they're trying to keep everybody from knowing this. 'Cause in numbers, we are very magical. Our power gets amplified. So, as the magician looks through the prismatic wand, they are able to perceive a world of different possibilities. Reality exists only in perceptions of the mind. Flowers can be a clump of tulips or a rooster. Take a look. This is interesting. I'll bring the card up for you. See the clump of flowers? But it's actually, is it? Or is it a rooster? See that? Look at the rainbow coming down from Jupiter, bearing gifts into the hand of the magician. Crystals, right? It's pretty cool. That card is amazing. The art, the imagery on these cards is really good. Let me get this thing to focus. Come on, you know you want to. Maybe you don't. Why is it being so weird? Okay, there. Sorry. Crazy cameras. Anyway, the magician's golden crown, your positive mental attitude, empowers you to manifest your visions and ideas in physically real ways. Believe that all things are possible. Then life is rich, exciting, mysterious, and magical. Yeah, yesterday was that way for me. Like, yeah, the weird synchronicities with the movies and all the oddness that was happening. Yeah. The shadow side of the magician. The misuse or abuse of power and talent to manipulate, deceive, trick, and control. Dark magic, right? That's what we're up against, is the dark side of the magician. And we have to be the light side and rebalance because everything's completely out of balance. Anyway, fantastic card for the day. And we're going to get an oracle card too. Absolutely. Something special for the YouTube people. Absolutely. And I'm going to just move this over here. The Oracle of the Seven Energies for you guys today. Let's see what they give us for Wednesday for all of you. And they immediately wanted this deck this morning. I went to reach it because I've got a covered box with the oracles in it, and this one was immediately popping out. Okay, for the collective for today. Okay, they just told me to pull the cards like I do for the weekly, for these daily guidance. All right, feeling my way through the deck. That's funny. I just heard Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I don't know why. It just popped in my head. Ooh, all right. We have Uncharted Sea. Wow. Setting a course, aren't we? Uncharted Sea. Let me see if I can find. Oh, and I went right straight to the page. It's like, is that the last card in this? Oracle? No, it's not the last one, but it's weird. I just flipped straight to the page and it's like page 128. Things always work out. Grand Rising, Miss Melissa. How's it going? You pulled the Tower and the Judgment card 2 days in a row? That's funny because, a good friend of mine, Miss Tamu Ngina, she's Priestess Heart 101, um, she was pulling the Tower card too, and I think the Judgment card as well. It's really weird. And, yeah, I got nothing but, all major arcana for this week except for that one day, and that's coming up, but, like, major arcana for every day for these guidance readings. Spirit frogs are the spirit. Frogs are or toads are symbolic of rainmakers, which, yeah. You know, my spirit when I did my meditation to find out my spirit animals, I got a doe, and I was shocked because I was, like, expecting something really cool like a leopard or an eagle or a lion or something like that, and I get a doe, and I'm like, "What?" And there's a little dragonfly flying around over the doe's head. So I got 2. I got an insect and an animal. And it was in a place next to water, next to this, gentle running brook, stream, and, I was like, "What?" But then later, I found out the significance of the doe and the dragonfly, and they couldn't be 2 more cool spirit animals or spirit totems to get. And I'm like, "Okay, now I feel bad for wondering why the hell did I get a damn doe," right? Anyway. Oh, thank you, Miss Melissa. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Really makes me feel like the work I do is worth something for sure. Because at least some people get it, right? Anyway. Oh, and my husband, he did his spirit animal. He got a bear. His is a bear. Mhm. Yeah, interesting. And it's interesting the significance of that too. Anyway, so the uncharted sea, key 4-6 breaks down to a 10 for anybody wondering, which also is a 1. Interesting. We have the magician, another 1, 11. You know what's weird is 11, 11. That's something. It's like when I look at a clock to see what time it is, it's always on the 11s, like 8:11, 9:11, blah 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 blah. 411. And that was happening all day yesterday. I got my husband got 711, I got 911, I got 411. It was just very, yeah, one of those days where there was a lot of weirdness. Okay, the uncharted sea. Key concepts. Shipping into or stepping into the unknown without a map, moving beyond your comfort zone, choosing to do things differently, trusting in the ebb and flow of life, being in the dark and letting curiosity lead, the faith that all will be well, no matter what, right? Your comfort zone is sometimes exactly that, a safe, familiar harbor you finally come into yourself, which is interesting because the safe place that my husband goes to when he's feeling anxious or something is next to that stream with his bear. You have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right where you've landed in life. However, is not one oh wow. where you landed in life. Let me start again here. Now, however, is not one of those times. Like the archetypal hero's journey, the universe is inviting you to step into uncharted waters. Something is stirring. Adventure is calling. You may want to resist this urge because it will involve leaving your comfort zone. But embarking on this journey is essential for your well being. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourself means you won't have a map because no one else has ever been here. On this journey, you cannot rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. This is new territory, or this new territory is yours to explore. You're invited to be a pioneer, a path maker, a magical cartographer who draws your map with your own life force as the ink magician, right? This is the day to dive into a novel experience and fully immerse yourself in the new. You don't know what the sea of possibility has in store for you, so stay curious and refrain from judgment or the need to label. Give yourself the time and freedom to be curious without the limitations and boundaries projected by your memories or expectations. You're in an amazing place right now, and you will never be the same for surveying these waters. Wow, that's pretty impressive, I would have to say. What do you guys think of that? That's, yeah, literally forging a new path where nobody's been before. That's definitely, and manifestation energy on top of it. That's a combination for some major wow. And according to the cards I pulled for the week, that it's a major wow week. All major arcana but one. That's just crazy, right? So you're getting a lot of 911, 211. Yeah, you're seeing it too. Those of you guys, I mean, it's basically seeing creation in action when when that's happening, when you're seeing those numbers and the synchronicity going on. Um, those are like whenever, especially when you get the 11s or zeros, those are like gateways, like portals. It's really strange. Yeah, it is a really good message today. Absolutely. Hi Vivek, how's it going? Oh, I'm not doing cards this morning. We're just sitting talking about the card of the day, the guidance for us, and it's like the guidance for everybody is amazing. I hope you can watch the replay and get an inkling of what they're talking about here. But this is like major energy. This is huge. Mapping a new course and manifestation energy. Just amazing. But we're at 28 minutes. I want to spend, like 30 minutes or so in the mornings with you guys and see if you guys have had any strange interactions going on or any synchronicities or coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens because it's supposed to. So, when you're getting deja vu or anything where you're going, "Wow, that's weird. That's a coincidence. I was just thinking about that person." Or it's like the movie yesterday. Everything that we saw in that movie's on this card, you know? It's just this was yesterday's card, time space, right? Anyway, so we'll look at the week. I'm gonna keep these cards out so we can examine them all together each day. And the days that I can't spend with you in the mornings, I'll just upload the guidance, um, and do that. But I just wanted to, you know, share experiences with you all. And for just so you guys know, I'm not going to leave the chat on the replay. So anything that you say in the chat will remain in the chat and only subscribers can chat. So the replay will not show what you guys were talking about for your own privacy, okay? Anyway, I absolutely adore you all and awakened and manifesting and charting new seas and stay the course. Just keep moving forward. And don't forget to dream because that is, and I'm meaning daydream specifically. So those of you that are into, uh, what's that called? Lucid dreaming. I say definitely check out that uncharted sea for sure. Definitely check that out. I, I, there's so much you can gain from it. It really helps you wrap your mind around um, this, the time space. Yeah, but interesting. All to do with prophecy and what's coming forward and breaking barriers. This is breaking barriers. Absolutely. Let go of what ifs and fear of the future. Let the angel of time take care of your life. Realize there is no time. You will heal. There is only the divine moment. Trust in a new light that shines bright. That's gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. It's really amazing. You guys are amazing. And it's good. It's really good to be around other people that actually get what's going on or have a pretty good grasp of it. Anyway, I absolutely adore you guys. And adoration is a combination of love and um, respect. It's love and respect, adoration. So I do adore you. So have an absolutely fantastic Mercury day, Wednesday. And hopefully I'll get to do these in the mornings when I have some quiet time. Anyway, take care and have a really grand day.